Hey, this is a quick review of my Oukitel K7 smartphone. The Oukitel K7 smartphone is a niche phone. It basically performs a little bit of a different function than the mainstream smartphones. The Oukitel K7's niche function is it's got extremely long battery life. It has an extremely large battery. So this is it here. So this retails for, I think it's something like 270 Australian dollars. So I don't know, that's probably something like 200 US dollars. It's an amazing phone. The screen is just huge. It's huge. It's a very high resolution screen. I think it's something like 2560 by 1080. It's just a very high resolution screen. When you look at the screen, you can't see any individual pixels. So in Apple talk, it would be classed as a retina or above retina display. It's just awesome. It's quite powerful. It has an 8-core CPU, clocked at 1.5 gigahertz. It has 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal memory for all your photos and music and all that sort of stuff. So I got this phone because I've long thought that most of the smartphones on the market basically needed too much charging. I personally hate having to plug my smartphone in all the time everywhere I go in order to have it maintain charge. My friends and family were constantly annoyed with me when they tried to call me, having the phone calls not actually getting to me because my phone was dead. So I bought this phone and it solved everything. So far, I've been getting about 3 days per charge of this phone, which is probably moderate usage, which I believe this phone can do something like more than 24 hours of continuous video on a single charge. So that's quite extreme use. So for me, with my normal sort of day-to-day usage, it goes 3 days quite easy between charges. So battery size is quite interesting. A standard smartphone generally has a 2000 milliamp hour battery. This has a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. So for that reason, it is actually quite a bit thicker than a normal smartphone. It weighs something around 300 grams. It's quite a feature-full phone. It does everything you would expect except near-field communication, which is a problem if you're used to using your phone as a credit card or in the place of credit cards. But I don't, so it's not a problem. So I highly recommend the Oukitel K7. Loving it. Post if you've used or have the Oukitel K7. Post some comments in regards to your experience with it. Anyway, I hope this review has helped someone with their decision to buy it. Thank you. Bye.